and I see this massive, colossal size wolf creature thing. Okay, so one evening I'm coming home again from Austin. My dog, his name was Little Wolf. He was a red Siberian Husky. My military friends in Killeen asked me to save him. My dog Diesel had just got hit by a car before we moved to the property. I Little Wolf had a severed arm, a big gash. He had glued latex gloves, glued because the vet got arrested for trying to glue them together instead of doing surgery. Well, anyways, I saved him. Well, by the time we're living in the house, he's full grown. Well, he always heard my truck coming. I mean, you get like from a mile. He could hear it. My husband always knew when I was getting close to the house because Little Wolf would be screaming. You know, huskies like scream. They don't really bark. So this was very bizarre that the cattle were all at the back of the property by the house and they weren't up by me. And so I close the gates and I turn around and I look at the pasture, because you got to turn that way to go back to the truck. And I see this massive, colossal size wolf creature thing. It was like a strawberry blonde, a very pale eyes, and they weren't small like my dogs. They were huge, pointy ears, and it was a little bit lighter here. Now it has like a mane, you know, and that was a little bit lighter, but it was real pretty. It was actually not ugly or scary in any way. So I get in my truck and I'm like flooring it across the damn pasture. I'm like, Little Wolf, you get your damn butt back in this truck right now. I'm calling my husband. I'm like, why is Little Wolf out? He's not supposed to be out. I don't want him getting hit. My Diesel had just died from that at our farm. And I was like, where is he? Where is he? I was like, why am I looking at Little Wolf? Because for a second I did, but it was huge. And I was like, I told him, he's like, Little Wolf's in the house. What are you talking about? I was like, what? Threw the phone down. I'm going and I see him like, oh my God. I'm like, that's not my dog. What is that? What the F is that? What am I looking at? And I'm thinking this as I'm like looking at it and I stop my truck. It stops. I mean, it's literally looking at me the whole way. It wanted me to look at it. We're like locked eye contact. And I'm looking and it stops. I mean, the way that it moved, it was like it floated almost, glided, hovered.